Singapore raises director duty fines to $20,000 as companies race to strengthen governance before tougher accountability becomes a risk. To put this into perspective, Willie Tan of Raffles Corporate Services joins us. So, Willie, with fines quadrupling, what should Singapore directors change first?
At Raffles Corporate Services, we have experienced directors who are less aware of what is required on a yearly compliance. Um, I think the first thing that they really need to change is to bring up that awareness and also uh, bring up the documentation required in terms of like AGM minutes, in terms of the ACRA filing, the financial statements. I think evidence are what will keep them out of trouble, so to speak, right? And this is where we come in. We make sure documentation is put in place at the right time in a timely fashion so that fines are not incurred. They can concentrate on their business. Yeah.
And this is big. Serious offenses now carry possible jail time. How does that reshape boardroom risk?
Again, it is awareness issue here. I realize a lot of clients, a lot of directors that we deal with, they do not really put that as a priority in their yearly compliance or yearly business part of their duties, right? And this jail time is a big thing. We can use this in a way to reinforce, to re-emphasize the importance, to make it personal to them, because most of them would think that, oh, a private limited, I'm not liable for its affairs, right? As an individual, my personal assets and whatnot are not going to be implicated, but that's not entirely true, right? Once the corporate view is lifted. So this is a good move. We welcome this, but we also hope we want to protect our clients at the same time. Yeah.
So for you, Willie, are nominee directors and service providers now carrying a heavier compliance load? What's your take on this?
Definitely yes. We have past news and convictions, right, of nominee directors who hold excessive, like hundreds over companies, and that in essence doesn't make sense, at least to me. So when we provide nominee director, we don't just pick someone from the street. Again, nothing against the common man, but we do look closely. We want to ensure that this person maintains a fit and proper criteria. We know this individual, their background, and we have dealt with them for a long period of time. So this is reference basis on how we select, on how we even refer, right, nominee directors to companies who need them. So I think this move is something that's aligned with us. We have already been holding that mindset of making sure that providing this person is not just for compliance, resident director purpose, but is to make sure that the company is on a trajectory to maintain as a long term growing business, growing company.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Willie.
Thank you for having me as well. Thank you.
Once again, that was Willie Tan, Managing Director at Raffles Corporate Services. For more news, visit sbr.com.sg.